Hey, so I wanted to talk to something that I always find to be pretty funny. It's the fact that because Alex and I are the oldest ones in our friends group, everyone's always asking us for advice, like we have it all figured out. And I'm here to tell you we have nothing figured out. I don't even know how our kids are alive. I don't know why any of you think we are adults. We are not adults. And if you are relying on us for advice, shit has gotten real. You've hit rock bottom, and I'm going to hit my knees and I'm going to pray for you. Because if your life is so bad that you need me and my husband to give you advice, oh, Lord baby Jesus, you need help. So I'm going to talk about some ways about how we are not grown-ups. Number one, I don't know what my kid is doing right now, but he's angry about something. Let's start with my husband, because a lot of his soldiers and stuff are always asking him for advice because he's been in the army for 16 years, and at 34 he's some ancient creature. They think he's wise like Yoda and knows all the things. All right, the man does not eat vegetables. Okay, so he has 8-pack abs and 6% body fat, but he does not eat vegetables unless I put them in front of him and then pour ranch all over it. He doesn't eat vegetables. I think you have to eat vegetables to be a grown-up. Also, I've never seen him drink water unless it's in beer or coffee, or sometimes he'll use this much water in his pre-workout and shake that up, but he actually doesn't drink water. I've never seen him drink a glass of water. Sometimes he carries around a water bottle, but I feel that's just in case he wants to hit somebody with it. He doesn't actually drink water out of it. Around the house, all of our stuff is broken all the time. One time our freezer wouldn't shut all the way, and I asked him to fix it, and he put a gallon of water in front of it so it wouldn't open anymore. I don't think he can build a birdhouse. He doesn't own wood glue. I'm fairly confident that you have to own wood glue to be a grown-up. Hold on, my kid's mad at me. Oh, sorry, got to rotate my phone. Here's another reason he's not a grown-up. His patch just stuck to my foot, so he left that on the floor somewhere and I stepped on it. Other reasons he's not a grown-up, I don't know. Unless you want a door kicked down, I just wouldn't really ask my husband for advice. Now, reasons I'm not a grown-up. We don't have a checkbook. I'm not sure what kind of grown-ups don't have a checkbook, but we legitimately don't have one. I either just pay cash or I just don't pay people until they send me an Apple Pay request or something like that. I don't have a checkbook. You know why? Because I can't balance it. Speaking of things that I can't do, I can't do first grade math. So my kids have to go to a tutor on Tuesdays to do their first grade math. So if you have a question about taxes or stuff being withheld, again, I'm going to pray for you because I don't know how to do any of that. I'm such a bad grown-up, I can't make a pot roast. I have tried 46 times to make a pot roast. You literally pour the packet of McCormick's seasoning onto the meat and put it in a crock pot, and I still can't do it right. I'm such a bad grown-up, I have to have all of our household items on subscribe and save. What kind of grown-up can't even buy their own socks on a regular basis? Nope, not me. I have to have them subscribe and save every 3 months because I wouldn't actually have socks. We wouldn't have toilet paper. We wouldn't have trash bags. That's how bad of a grown-up I am. If I could move back in with my parents tomorrow so that they could take care of me and balance my checkbook and maybe tell me how to order a checkbook, how do you even get checks? I don't even know. So this is all stemmed from this morning, my cell phone got shut off because I didn't pay it. I have the money to pay my phone bill. I don't need no Obama phone. I just thought the magical cell phone payment fairies were going to start withdrawing the money or something like that. I thought when you sign up for the cell phone, I've never signed up for my own cell phone, I thought they would just start taking the money out. I'm 30 years old, and I don't know how to pay a cell phone bill. I'm not a grown-up. Let's see. Also, when we, go out places, my husband and I have this contest of, who can get to the bar first and drink something, because then the other person has to drive home. So this can get really bad really quickly. So so I'm not allowed to go to any hail and farewells anymore, which is kind of like this old military tradition where soldiers like pay their own money to say goodbye to people that they didn't like or something. I'm not really quite sure. So the last time I was doing shots at one so that I didn't have to drive home, and apparently that's socially unacceptable. So now we have a safety brief on the way to events, and it's like, don't take shots before 5. Don't spill anything on your dress. Don't talk about body fluids. Nobody cares that you're a nurse. I also get really sad when people ask for parenting advice. Look at, my kid is literally raised by the dogs. Hi, Connor. Like, he was eating dog food yesterday. So I don't know why anyone's asking me for parenting advice. My parenting advice is they'll probably potty train at some point. Eventually, like, nobody goes to kindergarten in diapers. Or maybe they do. I don't really know. So I get sad when they ask me for parenting advice. The biggest one is people asking me for pregnancy advice. Bro, I'm a mental health nurse. A mental health nurse. What are you asking me about your gravid uterus for? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about babies. The only thing I know about babies is like from the ER when we told people not to push. Don't ask me for pregnancy advice. Like, if you're asking me for pregnancy advice, like, rock bottom, holy, you might as well just wait outside to get hit by a truck because you're screwed. Like, there's so many other people to ask for advice on things. Like, you could ask, like, all those moms on Facebook. They know so much stuff about pregnancy. Like, they'll probably tell you, like, what essential oils you should snort. They would probably tell you, like, all sorts of things that would help you with your baby. But I'm a mental health nurse. Sometimes I give flu shots. I know, like, one thing about Agent Orange exposure, and people are asking me about baby stuff. No, you go on these moms groups and you ask Janet what you should do. Like, you're having contractions, Janet knows what to do. She'll tell you all about contractions. And that lady that sells the Avon and stuff like that, she knows a lot about babies. Definitely ask them. So I don't know, man. Like, I just feel bad for you guys asking us for advice. Just because we're old doesn't mean we know anything. We had a checkbook for, like, not checkbook, a savings account. We started a savings account. That was, like, the most hysterical thing we've ever done. That lasted, like, I don't know, 36 days or something like that. We just want to live our best lives and play golf and not have a savings account, I guess. So I don't know. So anyway, if you need advice on something, don't ask us. We don't know. We've got nothing for you. Have a great day.